Hey, Brett. How are you?
Jordan, I'm doing great. How are you today?
I am doing awesome. Thank you so much for joining me in another segment of the Prevail Pro Tip Series. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you for having me. Happy to be here.
Absolutely. So, everyone, a quick introduction to Brett. Brett is our disability insurance specialist at the firm, and it is actually Disability Insurance Awareness Month, which a lot of people don't know, but that's the month of May.
How exciting is that?
Super exciting, but honestly, it is timely. With the issues that we're facing, and I just wanted to see if you could go into a little detail on topics that you typically cover with your clients.
Certainly, Jordan, and as you said, really what we've experienced as a country over the past 2 months has unfortunately given many of us firsthand experience of the struggles that come with the reduction or a total loss of income, right. Not just the financial struggles, but the mental and emotional struggles associated with that as well that are unseen. And so I think, again, when we think about the things that can happen and we look at the time that we're in, for example, debt obligations, right? Student loans, mortgages, these are all things that we've gotten assistance with. Fortunately, well, many of us have gotten assistance with, fortunately, but that's because we've experienced this on a grand scale. But if it's something that's just specific to you, if you're unable to work because of an illness or an injury that keeps you out or reduces your income, you're not going to be treated in the same way. You're not going to be able to get relief on your loan payments, whether it's for your mortgage or your home. In fact, a 2014 study of consumer bankruptcy identified that the primary reasons for bankruptcy filings were between medical bills, a lost job, or the illness or injury on the part of oneself or a former family member. That make up 61% of all bankruptcy filings in 2014. So, this is a very real risk that we all face. And sure. Again, for anyone watching out there that may be unsure, we're focused on long-term disability insurance. As some of us have had to experience, but have been able to make it through. We've seen that you can figure out a way to make ends meet for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. But once you start getting past that 3 months and beyond, that's when things become dire. And so we're here to help you address the issues that would arise from being unable to work for a very extended period of time. And ideally, you've got 3 to 6 months worth of expenses saved up in your reserve fund to weather times like this.
Yeah. And it's just an interesting topic because we've all been there, right? It's Don't ever think you need insurance for things like these until you do.
That's the most difficult part is that very thought right there. And you have to look at it through the lens of when you need it, it's too late to get it. A perfect example would be a trip that my wife and I had planned for April to go to Paris. Yeah. And I bought the tickets in January, and at the time was given the opportunity to buy travel trip insurance, right? And of course, whoever thinks they need that. And I remember saying to myself at the time, wild horses could not keep me from this trip. There's no way that my wife and I are not going to make this trip to Paris. What could possibly happen? Well, again, I saw firsthand that you just don't know. And you just can't predict. And as much as we think that we can't account for all the variables that are out there because some of them we've never experienced before, like what we're experiencing right now. And that's where risk management becomes so important, whether it's disability insurance or it's other ways that we manage risk. The very essence of managing risk means you have to look at it through the lens of expecting the unexpected to be potentially happen.
Right. Well, Brett, this is timely. I appreciate you bringing all of this to light for us. And I know you have a big presentation coming up here in the next month or so. So I'm sure we'll have another video to build some hype around that. But until then, thank you for your time, and we will talk to you soon.
Yeah, absolutely, Jordan. And also, I'll be sure to put some links up on the LinkedIn page, both on my page and on the Prevail page, with some helpful information if people are interested in learning more.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Brett.
Oh, you're welcome, Jordan. Have a great day.
All right, buddy. Talk to you soon.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.